Alright, what's going on guys? Can here through here back for another episode on Skyblock. If you guys do want to join me here on Complex, make sure you use my IP in the top left corner or right here con.mc-complex.com as it does help support me and the channel. Once go ahead and do so. But in this episode, I do have a big goal. So the big goal for today's video is going to be to get on IS top right here. So currently we're sitting at number 17 as you can see there. So we should be somewhere around here right there as you can see. So today we've earned a 1.37 million value. This week 1.37 million because it just reset, but all-time 2.15 million. And you guys might wonder, how are we gonna go ahead and do that? And it is with these farming minions right here. If I place one down, you guys will see just a simple farming minion right there. But if I go ahead and right click, you guys can see we can upgrade them to higher tiers. As you guys can see, it does cost shards and the money to go and upgrade. So basically we did already make a small farm for this. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. We made it all the way up here. I'm going to explain the design, and if you guys do want to go ahead and download this, I might leave a link in the description or just ask me in the comments. I can make sure to make a schematic for you guys to make it easier, but the design is pretty simple. So first, you want to go ahead and get a farming minion to tier 5. You need the tier 5 so it actually auto replans all of the farms. You want to get this to tier 5, I think. I'm going to do it in a second to show you guys how much it actually is to make it tier 5. But right here is where the complexity actually comes in. So to explain this to you guys, basically whenever this farming minion actually farms all of the netherware down here, actually linked to a chest. I think, where can you link the chest? Where can you link the chest? Okay, right here. Basically you click this, and you can link its storage to a chest. So this one is actually linked to this chest right here, or this one. I'm not actually sure which chest. I think, yeah, it's this one right here. Okay, so all of the network, as you guys can see, is going to go into this chest. Once this chest actually has items into it, it's going to send a signal to the comparator right here, send a signal right here, which is going to push up this piston, which is going to make the redstone go through right here. And we have basically just a minecart going around with a detector right here, sending redstone all the way through, as you guys can see. But it doesn't go through unless this piston is pushed up. So it doesn't go up unless there's items in this thing right here. As you guys can see, right here we have a dispenser. We have a repeater going to the target right here, which powers this dispenser. Also, we have a bunch of minecarts in this one right here. And these ones I'm going to explain in a second why they're going to be always full. But what happens here, basically, chest as items, sends a signal right here. This is going to go through. This is going to send a minecart with a hopper on top of it. Go down this trail right here. It's going to pick up all the items from this chest. Or I think the hoppers actually has 5 stacks can hold, something like that. It's going to go there, pick up 5 stacks, and then go down here, try to go on this rail. And then once it tries to go on this rail, it's actually going to burn in the fire. It's actually going to delete the hopper kind of. So all the items in the hopper are actually going to drop. So if I go ahead and buy some nether, right, you guys will see it's only about like 3 stacks. Put this in here. Okay, you guys can see. The minecart goes, all the items drop into here, and all these items actually lead into this cell portal right here. As you guys can see, it already has a bit of value in it, almost 7k. Just started AFK in this though, and the server just reset not long ago, so it just has a 7k right here. Basically, all the items go in here, but since you cannot sell a minecart hoppers, the hoppers actually go down, but the nether actually sells. They go down here into this hopper right here, which is a super hopper, and what this does, you can link them to 4 chests. As you can see right here, link containers, you have 4 out of 4 containers linked. And if I go up here, they're going to be linked to this chest, this chest, this chest, and this chest right here. So basically, it's going to split evenly between all 4 of those. Going to be infinite, putting all hopper minecarts back into this dispenser right here. And this is the reason why this system is so good. Runs 24/7, all you need is the farming minions. And also the farming minions actually require some shards. And these shards, I have a bunch right here, you guys can see. You grind them with either the essential right here called Holy Cultivation, or on the pickaxe, it's another one, and I'm not sure what the name is, I kind of forgot. But as you can see, we have a bunch of gold shards, and these robots take, I think, 2 shards per hour or something like that. I'm going to check actually. It says it right here. If we go right here, it says actually 2 shards per hour and 4 shards per 500 actions. So every time this robot collects everything, it's going to take up 1 action. So out of 4 shards, you get 500 actions. So really good profit on those right there. But it does cost quite a bit of money to actually go in and upgrade all of these farming minions, which is why we have a bunch right here. And also grinded 286 million. That did take quite a lot of time. But this is going to be the best strategy to go ahead and place on IS top. I do need to expand this thing. It's only 4 at the moment, so it's only 4 machines. So for 4 robots, but we might be able to go to like 8 or 12 robots even with this kind of design. It's going to be super OP. So let's go and upgrade this robot right here. So place this down. We do want to go upgrade it to tier 5. I'm not sure how much these cost. So 3 mil, 9 mil is going to be 12 mil, and then 15, that's going to be 27, I believe. So yeah, 27 mil, and then 49 mil to tier 5. So basically 50 mil to go and get this to a tier 5. It is pretty pricey, but it's going to be so worth it. We go down here, place this guy right up here in the middle. As you can see, it's going to farm everything. Actually, I forgot to link the chest. So link the chest to this minion, and we want to link it to this one right here. There it is, perfect. So now all the items are going to go into this chest, and then again, hopper goes down, goes all the items into the fire, and then everything goes into the sell portal. So really good on that part right there. So this minion is going to go ahead and put everything in there. And as you can see in chat, Island farming minion tier 5 has withdrawn 4 shards from the shards bank. So basically, this is going to now run for 500 actions, which is really good. Max out this one again, so get this to tier 3, 4, and 5 right there, perfect. Now we're actually going to go ahead and pick up this, and I do want to go and link it. So I already have 4 platforms built out, which is really good, but we do have to build quite a lot more. So we're going to link this one to this one right here. I should probably go ahead and put a tag on all of these. So if I go into decorations, we'll put some signs there, perfect. So this is actually robot number 1, and then this one's going to be robot number 2. This one is robot number 3, so number 3 right here, and then number 4 all the way back here. There it is, perfect. Number 4, we actually have to go ahead and upgrade them. Do this real quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There it is, perfect. Pick up the minion, and then we have to place it at the tippity top right here. There it is, perfect. It linked the chest, and we can go and place it on this one right here. Now everything should be running smoothly. We still have quite a decent amount of money. I do want to build some more of these, maybe 2 more, as we do have enough money for 2 more minions. So I do have to build this whole thing over again, which shouldn't take too long actually, because once you have it once, it is very easy to go ahead and make multiple of them. But yeah, as you can see over here, items in this chest, it goes down here onto the sell portal, and everything is going to go right in there. So really amazing out of that right there. And also thing I wanted to do, I do want to get my ult right here with the greenhouse helmet. So I'm going to TP my ult over here. If I do /TP here, code countdown, there it is. And if I tab out, where is my ult? There it is, perfect. TPS, you guys probably cannot see this, but there it is. The ult is now right here, and I actually just fell down on accident. Did not mean to go ahead and do that. Perfect. That is all we needed. And then we can go ahead and move out of the way, and everything should be done now. Yeah, perfect. As you guys can see, the ult is right there with the greenhouse 5 helmet, which is gonna make all the crops grow faster, gonna make it so much worth it. And already, as you guys can see, it is already sitting at, let's see, 12k, which is really good. Almost 13k. It was at 6k a minute ago. So these robots are gonna be really massive. And as you guys saw right there, everything just grew, and they should farm here in a second if they want to. But yeah, they're gonna farm right here. All items go into the chest again, and then everything goes down. Really good system, honestly. Yeah, right there. Everything's gonna go down. As you guys can see, just printing so much netherite right there, all floating right into the middle, which is gonna be so OP to go ahead and reach IS top. Let's see how far we are IS top actually. So island number 10 is at 27 mil. This might be hard to reach in today's video. I actually did not look at that. So 27.45 mil, and we are at 2 mil. So we have quite a lot of grounds to make, but with more robots, we can actually go ahead and make this thing massive. The only thing that's going to be holding us back is going to be the shards, but we do make a decent amount of shards here. So I'm going to expand this quite a bit. I'm going to make 2 more of these and 2 more layers on these right here, and I'll go and bring us back once I have made the 2 more of these kind of designs. I don't know what to call them. The collectors or whatever go into the sell portal. Yeah, so I'm going to 2 more of these probably on this side right here and make 2 more layers, and then we can go ahead and place 2 more robots. I think there should be some on AH if I go ahead and search. So I think I have someone on PV actually. Yeah, I do have 3 right here, so perfect. They're going to be placing 2 more. So yeah, I'm gonna make these real quickly and bring us back in a second. All right, boys, and just like that, we are back. And as you can see, I thought to myself, why make 2 when we can make 4? So I did just go ahead and make 4 brand new systems right here. As you guys can see, actually these ones right here, these are the brand new ones. I only linked these 2 right now because I only have enough for actually 2 farming robots. I actually only have enough for 1, but I might just go and grind the 15 mil that I'm missing to go ahead and then make the 2 tier 5. But see that here, I did make all these hoppers super hoppers, and they're all linked to 4 chests. This one's only at 2 actually, I just realized that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and link these two to some random ones. Unless, yeah, there it is. So there's one. So I kind of try to even it out between all 6 of all the chests right here, to go ahead and split them all between all of these right there. But I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to build these farms. As you can see, every hopper is going down here. I mean, minecart hopper, and then going right back into here. So mostly these chests are not going to be full. This one actually has items in it, and yeah, it's kind of weird how it evens out everything. Like this one has nothing right now, but like this one is gonna have a bunch extra. So it's kind of weird how it works. But yeah, this is gonna unstuck itself at some point. But if we go up here to the farms, you guys will see I can actually just go ahead and do this. Build 2 blocks above this guy, place our Red Bull. This is where we're going to be placing our robot, and then we go ahead and place these right there, and then we're going to go and take our stack of water. It's actually a build one. Did not even know that shit existed, but I'm going to place these. As you can see, simple right click right there. It's going to build all the farms out. There it is. So all we got to do this right here, and then it actually goes up a bit further than it's supposed to go. So all we got to do is go ahead and right click these blocks right there, and everything's going to go ahead and print itself in. And then we just got to break the extra layers that we have right there, and we can actually do the same with all of the nether wart, which makes it so much easier to go ahead and do that. So right here, I think we have to break 2. Yeah, we have to break 2 on this side right there. So this honestly just makes it super easy to go ahead and do this. Also getting some excavation levels right there. So break 2 on this side, and there it is. That is 1 full layer done right there. That is all we want. So there it is. Now we can go ahead and go 2 more blocks up. There it is, perfect. And then place this one right there, and that is basically all we need. So place this there, and then we got to place a soul sign. I'm not sure why we cannot see the blocks. This kind of weird. Okay, there it is, perfect. It is back. So we gotta place all of these right there. My game's lagging, I'm not sure why. There it is, and then we just right click these right there, and then yeah, perfect. I'll just do this all around. This is so easy to make some layers, and I believe that my greenhouse should reach all the way up here. It's 18 blocks in each direction, so honestly that looks pretty good. If not, I can just put my alt in the middle of the farms, and it's gonna work perfectly fine, just like so. So perfect. There it is. All we gotta do now is break these. This one should be perfect. This one we gotta break 2 on this side. But yeah, as you guys can see, it makes it so much easier to make these farms. Honestly, it takes about 10 seconds to make every layer, and then just gotta place the robots afterwards, and everything should be done right there. So perfect. Don't need any more of the soul song right there. As you can go ahead and upgrade this farming robot right here. So let's go ahead and upgrade this guy to tier 5. Perfect. And we can pick this one up, and then we're going to be about like 15 mil off getting the other upgrade, which shouldn't take too long to actually go ahead and do. Can pick this up right here so it doesn't get stuck in the minecart. But as you guys can see, working perfectly fine. As by the time I was making this, it took me maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes max. Look at the amount of money we have made so far. It is now sitting at $630,000 right there, and we already went up 2 positions on IS top. As you guys can see right there, we're now sitting at number 15 instead of 17 right there. So you guys can see we are making a decent amount of money right there. This was so quick. All we need now is enough gold shards to actually go ahead and keep running this, because these operators actually cost some shards as well. I'm not actually sure where you can see this, but I know they cost some shards. Yeah, right here, you guys can see a super operator requires gold shard for every 2,000 items it picks up. So every 2k minecart actually picks up, we're gonna need to pay 1 shard for that, which is not too much actually, but still takes a decent amount when you have that many robots. So going to go ahead and get some nether right here. I think if I just like sit right in here, I should be getting some. I don't need that many to be fair, so let's pick up some of this right there. And is there any chest that is full that I can rob some? Yeah, right here I can rob all this right there. I'm not quite sure where. Okay, never mind. Perfect. Now we'll go up here and get on this layer right there. Just place the first layer of nether right there, and then it is as simple as right clicking the stock one and then going ahead and making everything filled in just like that. This is just so amazing to get. This item is also pretty easy to get if you guys I think you get some from vote crates actually, not the infinite ones, but I know you can get some uses one on the vote keys, so really good. Make sure you guys vote for the server if you haven't. It is really OP. You can get some pretty good rewards from the vote keys. If I do /p warps, you can see there's a bunch of people buying vote keys for 270k and there's a reason people are buying vote keys. So make sure you guys go ahead and vote. You can either open them or go ahead and sell them. It does not matter. But there it is. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and place our robot to tier 5. Place on this layer right here, and then I can go ahead and link a chest down with the minion down here. I'm just gonna do this chest right here. Perfect. There it is. Now everything's gonna get stored up into here, and everything should be working fine. Yep, made everything correct. Everything is running smoothly. So yeah, I think I'm going to get this 15 mil to get this last minion running, because if I go ahead and place this right now, we might be able to get to tier 4, but we shouldn't be able to go higher, I believe. Yeah, we're about 11 mil off. So I'm going to do this really quickly, get this 11 mil, and then I'll go and bring us back once we are done. And the reason for going for a tier 5 minion, as you guys can see, if I place it right here, actually it doesn't say it, but on the next upgrade, we go ahead and get auto replant, which is very, very important, as when it farms, it's going to replant all of the crops, and then with the greenhouse, it's just going to replant or regrow itself. So you do need a minimum of tier 5. I'm not sure if going above tier 5 is actually worth it. Every island I've seen went for actually the tier 5 and not tier 6 or tier 7. But it might be something to look into later into the future. But yeah, I'm going to grab this 11 mil actually. Yeah, I think it was 11 mil. And I'll go ahead and bring us back in the next clip. But really proud of what we did today. This is some massive progress and a really good farm actually. As you guys can see, making an insane amount of money. Already close to 700k right there when we were at 600k a minute ago. So yeah, I'm gonna get this money real quick and bring us back in a second. All right, boys, and we're coming up on 22 mil, and there it is. Did not even take too long. Then we can go ahead and do slash own robots, get TP'd on over all the way up here. Then we can go ahead and upgrade the last robot to tier 5. There it is, perfect. Pick this bad boy up, and then we can place him at the very top. And I'm not sure why not everything printed in there, but let's go ahead and link this guy all the way to the guy down here. I believe is this one. No, it's not this one. It is this one right here. Okay, perfect. There it is. Everything is now sitting good. And then this is number 3. So I believe this one is going to be number, I'm going to check that actually. I don't even remember. I do need myself some signs. There it is. So this one's number 3. This one is number 4. This is going to be number 5. And then this is going to be number 6. There it is, perfect. We are now sitting so good on all of these. Everything should be working fine. And again, this one not having enough minecarts. Actually, there is some right now, which is good. So this is gonna fill out. So really, really good. I think we should be approaching 1 mil here. We are at 850k. So really, really good just in that time right there. And I do have to go on a refill this whole thing right here. So I'm placed like all of these shards into our IS barrel right here. So we go to IS right here, right click the island, and we go to the island shard bank, and we deposit everything. So we have 370 in our inventory. Do this really quickly. There it is. It is now full, and it should be good for the whole day tomorrow, even the whole night. I'm not even sure how long this is gonna last, but it's gonna last a pretty decent amount. And I just dropped my pickaxe. It is whatever. I have my kit again, so it doesn't really matter, but it's going to be running all night. It's going to be making such insane money and should bring us closer to IS top 10 here, which I'm probably going to go ahead and record in the next episode, as this one is already getting pretty long. But yeah, we're already going to be passing number 14 here in a bit, probably in about like 15-20 minutes. Shouldn't take too long to pass these guys, and all of these guys are all pretty close to each other. Just getting to these guys are just going to be pretty hard, but we should be able to go ahead and do that. So yeah, this week 9.91 mil, we're at 2.18 mil right here, and these guys only at 8 mil, but they do have 1 bill total over there. So yeah, probably in the next episode we're going to be on IS top 10, but look at this farm. It is just so amazing. Again, if you guys want this schematic, make sure to drop a comment down below, and I'll go ahead and link it to you guys right there. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We made so much progress on the island, and in the next episode I promise you we're going to be making the god set, and we are going to be visiting the warp tomb right here, which I actually informed myself more on this and I actually know how it works now. Just look at these guys and a full seasonal god set ready to go in there. It is pretty insane. So yeah, the next episode we're going to be going here. As you can see, PvP is enabled, so we're going to be making this god set right here. It's going to be so much fun. Going to be getting some PvP action and everything. So yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys are looking forward for the next one. Again, if you guys want to go and join me here on Complex, just might be in the top left corner right here, countermc-complex.com. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next episode.